Geek Squared.
She won't be long now. She's just
Love.
trying on some clothes, I think.
Oh, this is very retro. I like this one. This is perfection.
Perfection. Yeah, it's not creased at all.
Oh, well, they don't care about that sort of stuff.
Hello, Geek Squad. Welcome back to a delayed Geek Squid. This is something a little bit new for us. We mentioned the Ready Player One trailer, Steven Spielberg. We're wondering whether he's going to butcher and destroy what has come to be one of our favourite reads. This is a book review of Ready Player One by Ernest Cline.
It's been a while since we've done a book review, hasn't it?
Doing it again.
So good. It's gone right in at my number 2 book ever, which is quite something for me because I read a lot.
Like crazy.
But it's the 80th book I read this year, and
That
it
alone.
was fucking phenomenal.
Oh, F-bombing. We know it's an old book, or oldish, but the film's coming out, and something about this book makes you compelled to just do things relating to this book.
It like calls out to you, doesn't it?
Just grabs you.
You'll be sitting there
honest
and
to
you'll
God.
be reading it, and it just takes you back to your childhood. Just teleports you back to your childhood.
Willy Wonka meets the Matrix. Plot?
I would say it was a bit gloomy at the time.
Okay, darling. Plot?
It's about this chap called Parzival.
That's his cyber name.
Yes, who didn't have a very good childhood.
No,
by
Paul.
any means. Paul, very
He's a
poor.
poor lad. He's kind of abused, and he's...
Grew up in the stacks,
Yeah.
which is basically, like, in the future, they stack caravans, kind of. What
Trailers.
do they call them? Mobile
Trailers.
homes or
They're
something.
trailers. It's like a trailer park. You're
on
going
top of
too
each
much
other,
detail into the
and
stacks
then,
here.
Put
Just an overall plot. There's a summary, like a blurb on a backlog, not describing the front cover.
then
Okay.
put scaffolding up
So
them.
it's about this chap, right? Dystopian future again. Everything's gonna be shit, right? Everything's crap. The best way all books
if you
start.
you could look at it as
No.
everything's gone awesome.
No.
In the Oasis.
This is the most district. It's like a jigsaw. You will get the plot by putting 15 pieces in the correct order. Everything in the real physical world, is crap, right? You put on these visors, this headset, and you're transported into virtual reality. It's free. Anyone can go on there, and pretty much
free?
everyone does.
You have to pay 25 cents to join up.
But then it's free.
But then you can use it for whatever.
Yeah, and it's virtual reality. You can go anywhere. You can go to different worlds. You can make up your own world, and it's like a computer game. You can buy inventory. You can do all this stuff. So this is the perfect escape for this young lad because he loves everything retro. Is it James Halliday, the maker of it?
Oh, I can't remember now. It was Halliday.
Let's
his
just
name
call him
was
Halliday.
Yeah,
So this
Halliday.
billionaire Halliday, he loves everything retro, basically, just like us. To do with the 80s/90s. He passes away. He leaves an Easter egg within the Oasis. The first person to get this Easter egg and collect it, they've won, and they win his fortune. So it is just like Willy Wonka. Augustus Gloop!
So in this virtual reality...
I got Goosey's just describing it. What's wrong with me?
Nice. In this virtual reality, just like there would be in normal reality, there is people hunting it that shouldn't have it.
Yeah.
And
they know nothing
good
about...
guys and bad guys.
Yeah.
There's this whole corporation called the IOI, who are basically the devil. They have a team of people called Sixers, or as Parzival and the Gunters like to call them. They call them suckers.
Suckers.
But with an O, suckers, like, back in the day.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah. And it's basically a race to solve all of Halliday's games that he put into this
There's different
oasis.
stages, basically, to get to the Easter egg.
There's 3 gates that they have to get through, and then there's all different stages and levels. And it's basically telling the tale of how Parzival is kind of working his way through the games, along with his friend H.
Yeah.
Artemis.
Yeah.
And...
Are these 2 Asian lads as well?
Yeah, Shots and... something.
Something.
There's friends anyway.
Yeah.
So it just works because you've got this group of friends as well. But their kind of story is on the back burner. It's more about the mission, which is great.
Yeah. So there's not. Yeah, your Goodreads review summed it up perfectly. It's not.
Romeo and Juliet relationship.
None of that shit. There's a little bit, just a sprinkle on top. It's about him, and he's an awesome kid.
Can I read in my book review?
Yeah, get it up and I'll waffle on.
Is this mine or yours?
That's yours. See, they do it in levels. So we're at level 2. She's been texting me all week. I'm on level 3, level 4.
It gets a bit confusing because it goes up in levels, but then as you hit like a major level, then that's back down. That's like level 1 and then level 2. So
yeah. But yeah, I'll read the blurb and then she can read out. The breakout sensation of the year. Imagine the world at stake. An epic struggle between good and evil. The greatest quest in history. The fate of humanity resting in your hands. Are you ready? That was a lot vaguer than I thought.
It doesn't tell you anything.
I don't know why I did that.
I tried to recommend this book to someone just this week, and I was thinking I'll send them a picture of the back page. Usually that covers everything.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Covers everything.
Covers everything.
Alright, it's going to be a short video, so read that and then we'll just tell you to read it.
Firstly, I'd like to address some of the negative reviews because people are shits, basically.
Just get a fucking life, man.
Yeah. Due to mention of such a high volume of pop culture references. What we didn't tell you is this whole glorious book
my God.
is basically mentioning
Jam-packed.
everything from our childhood.
Everything that's awesome.
Everything that was awesome. Everything was geek related, music. Oh,
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. Everything.
So I said, basically, if you don't like it, then don't read it, idiots.
Yeah.
There you go. Everyone's
Fools.
told you what you can expect.
Yeah.
If you don't like that kind of thing, then don't read
Make
it.
an informed decision.
Yeah. For people like me that appreciate the genius of 80s geeky life, this book was a wondrous time-travelling marvel that should be cherished and loved for what it is, a masterpiece. It really was.
It really was.
It's thrilling, fast-paced and nostalgic. It touches, yes, a lot of precious childhood themes, and I can tell you that I loved every damn second of it.
She did, yo.
I really did.
She really did.
Mentioned some of the greatest cult classics of our times. Plus, who doesn't love reading a good comic book? Because they mention comic books in there.
It's like Geek Squid in a book.
I loved how seemingly insignificant details were called upon later on in the book. Bringing things back. I love all that kind of stuff. Things that you kind of stick in your mind, but then they do bring it back later on.
Yes.
There was some political views in there. I thought that was quite progressive. Also, to think that conglomerates like YouTube and eBay would still be thriving in the future, because this book is set in like 2050 or something.
And they mentioned YouTubers and vloggers, you know.
Yeah.
Could have shouted out to us, but I don't think we were around back then, so...
I also appreciated how the author chose to put the blossoming romance, spoilers, on the back burner and focus on the mission, which is basically what we said. I think this book quite possibly changed my life.
Yeah.
Oh, can you put some like... or some like nice music or something in there? As an avid reader, hardly any books make me sit back and get nostalgic. But at one point towards the end, I just had to fire up Spotify and listen to some Rush.
You know, this whole video is you just reading off your phone, mind, isn't it? It's just the whole thing.
I secretly hope that's just what Ernest, the author, intended. So, yes, that's... And then I done a little thank you to Ernest, because I don't think books are written like that anymore.
No.
And then we watched the San Diego Comic-Con trailer, and we were like... Right, okay,
Steven
yes, I remember
Spielberg
that.
is the man, but...
I remember that bit. That bit's quite cool.
Yeah.
But then we were thinking, what's that all about? It's a bit too futuristic, even though it's set in the future. Because of everything that's in the...
for crying out loud.
Because of everything that's in the Oasis, I know it's all futuristic there, but maybe a bit much, isn't it?
You
I still want it to be 80s, which is like
really just
retro and glorious.
incapable of making a short video. 8.5 minutes, love, of you reading off your phone. Buy the book.
Buy the book.
Buy the
It's
book.
£6 on Amazon right now.
Buy the book and then watch the film. Do not do it in the other order. We're going now.
Even though Spielberg, let me say
babe,
one more thing.
You have
one more
to
thing.
stop talking.
Even though Spielberg is a freaking genius, there is no way that he is going to get that level of detail into a film.
No. Now calm down. Tina likes this book. Can you tell?
It's 5 stars from me, Batman.
Yeah, we're going now. Trying to do a short video up to 9 minutes now. So it's goodbye from her. And it's bye from me. I've been safe now, right until the end.
That's why you wanted to
Ready
rush
Player
through
One,
it. Read
Ernest
it,
Cline.
do it. Read it.
Read it and do it. Tell us what you think down below. Just buy it. Just read it.
Do it.
Book review.
£6.
If you
Best
like
£6
these
you spend
reviews,
all week.
this is how we should have done it. Quick fire. If you like this review, tell us, and we'll do some more book reviews because we got loads of books over there. Bye.
Bye.